Hello everyone. In this short video, we're gonna talk about the second part about decision making, which is basically will cover some basics related to decision making, some basic concepts. So in fact, we're gonna talk about some definitions, what we mean by decision makers and stakeholders, what we mean by goal and objectives, what is the meaning of needs or perspectives and requirements, and finally what we mean by the alternatives or the different possible solutions. So decision makers or the decision maker is a person or a group of people who are responsible for taking the final decision related to the problem that we are talking about. Sometimes decision makers are part of the stakeholders, and sometimes the decision makers are the stakeholders. Stakeholders are those group of people, or it could be a stakeholder, so in this case it's a person, or an organization that has interest or concern in the decision. Stakeholders are related to the problem and affected by the final decision. So basically, stakeholders could be anyone who is affecting or affected by the made decision. The goal is basically the main reason of solving this problem, the main thing that we want to achieve, or the purpose of the final analysis, where the objectives are those small goals or what we want to achieve for each one of the requirements or the needs. So what we mean by the needs or the requirements. Requirements are the criteria of measurement. It's basically based on the stakeholders' needs. When we talk about the perspective, by the way, we mean that how we look to the problem. What is the interest from our side or from our point of view to look to this problem or to gain a benefit out of solving this problem? Based on that, we will have a set of requirements or what we call them as the factors. Basically, when we talk about requirements, we want to have good requirements for our decision problems. Our good requirement means that it should be measurable, it has a way to measure, it has a unit of measurement, it has a targeted value that we want to achieve or reach, and there is a specific direction for improvement. More is better or less is better. So in this case, is it a positive or negative direction? Finally, the alternatives. Alternatives are the set of possible solutions for the decision problem, or it's all the feasible solutions or feasible options. It's usually within a range of feasible options. And again, just as a reminder, for any decision-making problem, we have to have at least two different alternatives. So in this case, we can run the model. So here we have the references that I used, just in case if you are interested to look at them. Thank you very much.